Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
180!
On 2nd down, Baker. That's taken in by Achane. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll return this from the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. That one taken in by St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points on the road.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
In motion, it's Odunze. On second down, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
6 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Catch made there, left side by Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
That is caught at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Handoff here, up the middle. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Bears.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick 1st down. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, volunteer.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess. Here, it is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
The pass on the fake punt. Intercepted. The Dolphins take
Ball
over
rests at the
1st and
37. It's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180!
Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will take over possession here at the 44.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Drive will start on the ground, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
In motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 35. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. Moving to his right. And he'll be marked down for the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Watch out!
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Achane. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Point it right, point it right.
Now Mayfield. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown Miami. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Chicago.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's taken in by Achane. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Alert, alert! Alert, King! Hey, alert, alert! 180! Run. Real.
On first down is Mayfield. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this out to his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Williams. He connects with St. Brown. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
At the 2-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, like, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
pistol, it's Mayfield. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run this one straight ahead with 8. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and a yard. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Once again, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. This one caught by Waller. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Going up top to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
His kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 35, Bears 28. Jairo Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.M. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Turner on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. They go play action with Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Shamar Turner. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game. Number 4 on the season.
Real. 180. Up. Hey, alert. Done.
On 2nd down, Baker. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the Bears
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
What is up? Dad!
To throw, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's going to let Bethel bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
180! Run. Hey, alert! Alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is 3rd down. Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter. That's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
180. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a run on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Bears.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard mark. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up a 1st down. In motion, it's Odunze. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stick to the ground. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Dolphins 35,
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
180!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got him. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Regular. Pistol. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's taken in by Achane. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
25-yard line.
Hey, alert! Hurry! 20! What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught left side by Waddle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On play action, Mayfield. That one out wide to Achane. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Williams. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Williams now to throw. Catch made that left side by Walker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a second charged timeout to Chicago. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
What is on? Vegas! Yeah. Touchdown!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
My latest song, Japanese denim flagging straight from Manapon, rolling out the Durban.
180.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Watch out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Hippolyte on the stop. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Watch out.
Run the draw with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 34.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
A run here with Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The gain of the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Watch out.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
He's across the 20s to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. You can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So a win here for the Dolphins.